Let me pick you up on here.
I think we're live, babe.
Oh, yeah. What's up, everyone?
Hey, guys.
Can you see us? What's up, everyone?
Oh, hey, hey guys.
Okay, we're going to turn this off because we. Can you see us?
Yeah.
There we go.
Can you guys see us, hear us? Everything working okay?
Can you see us, guys?
Because last time we tried this, nothing was working right.
Nothing was working. It was such a disaster.
All right, let's get to it, babe.
Wait. We got two people in.
We see and hear you. Cool. All right, thanks, Lacey.
Hey, Lacey. Hey, D.
Go ahead, babe.
Okay. So let people get in. All right. 3 people in. Well, guys, okay. Let's just go ahead and get started.
Yeah, this is exciting.
I know we have been gone for like what, 5 months, 6 months.
It's too long.
Way too long. And a lot has happened. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump right in. Oh, before we jump right in, make sure if you guys have questions or anything, we're gonna go ahead and once we finish talking, we're gonna go ahead and open up the floor for you guys to shoot us questions or whatnot, and just drop them in the chat, and we'll answer them as we go.
Yeah, so that will be at the end.
Cool beans. All right. Okay. So around about September, or end of September, we were moving from our apartment in.
Yeah, our lease was ending, and we were looking for another place. It wasn't going to be ready until November, so we basically had to figure out what we're going to do in October. And at that point, we just thought it would be easier if we just moved into my brother's and mom's house. And at that point, I haven't even spoken to them in like 4 years, you know, because of family issues and things like that. So a lot of time has went by, haven't talked to any of them. And there we are, you know, moving in. You know, grateful that they were cool about that. And, you know, it was kind of a little awkward, honestly, because we were getting reacquainted with one another and figuring things out, but you know, it was definitely a good experience, and I'm really glad that that happened.
But while we were there, I think it was definitely awkward. I gotta be honest. It was because I mean, it's Babe's, and that's my in-laws, and that's Babe's family and stuff like that, and you know, his relationship with them has, you know, it's been a work in progress, I would say, definitely, and it has gotten better. It's gotten a lot better from recent years, and even when it comes to, you know, your mom, it's still a work in progress.
A big work in progress.
It's still a work in progress, man, and you know, staying there, I think it was hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard because, you know, not only did we get better insight as to, you know, what was really the deep issue, as to, you know, what her, I don't know, her disapproval was, or where it was coming from, and you know, we were talking to his sister, and you know, that's where we really got a whole lot of insight from. And I'm really happy to say that, you know, our the relationship with your siblings is definitely gotten better, and I definitely am hopeful for our relationships getting stronger and in the future. So
yeah, since then, I mean, we've definitely, you know, in each other's lives again, and that's really great. Just overall in general, things are just getting better and better. We're getting, you know, more of a family kind of thing going on, and just really understanding one another. And that's really key, because I feel like in my teen years there's just no understanding whatsoever, and so I've always felt like the black sheep in the family, and I kind of, everyone kind of did their own thing, but but here we are now, all as adults, and the situation has changed dramatically. Things are a lot more hopeful. Things are looking great.
Yeah, we did. I mean, your sister did let us know kind of like where your mom was coming from. I guess because she helped us to just to understand like what she was feeling a bit. And that's where the awkwardness came in, because originally I thought that it was just because of me. Maybe she didn't like me because I was black, and I think I was thinking that that was the only thing, and hey, I mean, I can't change this, hey, so I mean, I have to accept that it's just but learning that she it's a little bit more deeper than just you know
So race or
the
skin
race or
color.
skin tone. It's a bit of it's a bit of that, but it's mostly because of she's a bit more jealous of our relationship, more so
Than anything. That's
than
really the
anything.
main thing. Right.
And why is that? Yeah.
Man, that's tough. I think it's really just because, she's doesn't have a great relationship with her husband, who abandoned us. And, she's such a loving person, and all she has is her children, her 4 children. And, I guess any of us having a significant other is just a threat to her womanhood, or motherhood, or whatever. So I think that's the hardest part, to see her kids kind of leave the nest. I think that's really hard for her.
Yes. And coming from my perspective and trying to build a relationship with my mother-in-law, and knowing that there's jealousy there, and that's just an emotion that you just can't. I don't know. That's an emotion that that person is going to have to get over in order to be open to the love that you're trying to send their way. So I think that's the hardest part. The hardest part, because I can't. I feel like I can't compete with that. You know, no matter how sweet and no matter how, I don't know, bubbly, light I am, how I may come in, I can't compete with that emotion. But I mean, I don't know. She has her really good days. While we were staying there, she would do nice things. So that's why I'm hopeful, and I'm hopeful for the future. I truly think that she will come around,
Yeah.
and see, that I'm a
But
chip off the old
I
block,
do gotta say though, that is really, really, really hard what she was talking about. I mean, she's smiling like a boss, but trust me, it's not easy dealing with the mom, and competing with that mother. It's just,
I
it's
mean,
hard to understand boundaries and where it's coming from. And the hardest thing, I think, for her is taking it personal, because I'm telling her, babe, it's try not to take this personal, because she's crazy and this and that. It's really not you, it's her. But it still doesn't change the fact that it hurts.
yeah.
So that's really huge, guys.
So I feel like from my perspective, or just from you all who are in AMBW relationships or interracial relationships, and you're having issues with parents and siblings and things like that. Like it took us a while to get that. We had to take a step back and, you know, love
from a distance.
from a distance. And that's the hardest part, because you genuinely want, you know, the relationships to thrive. You have this picture in your head, and I know I did, of us all coming together and just hitting it off, and just, you know, us loving each other. And it didn't happen like that at all. It didn't happen like that at all. It has taken a lot of time, just for, I don't know, I guess for everyone
Just
to
for understanding,
patience, and patience, and just to get to know each other. And so I feel like, you know, there's definitely hope. But, you know, we prayed, we prayed and we prayed. But you
yeah,
know, there's definitely hope.
that's another really difficult thing to hurdle, because, you know, I strongly believe in family. I think that's like really important, and it just wasn't really coming together for me. You know, I envisioned this one whole happy family, but, you know, it just it didn't really go that way, and it made me sad because I really wanted it. And at the end of the day, I had to kind of take a step back from that, and that was really difficult because, you know, I really love my family, but at the same time I couldn't deal with certain things and how they were treating me, and so I just had to do my own thing and love them from a distance. But, you know, that was really difficult to do your own thing, but, you know, it had to be done. You know, at the end of the day, it had to be done.
Right. And I would say, you know, now, you know, having a better understanding of just, you know, where everyone stands as far as me and our relationship. You know, the siblings are open and to, you know, being in a stronger, having a stronger relationship with me and us as a couple, you know, things like
Yeah,
that. So I am very, very hopeful, you know, for, you know, stronger relationships with his siblings and things like that.
I have two older brothers and a younger sister. She's the same age as Angel, and my older brothers are a handful of years older than I am. But yeah, they are really loving and accepting, and you know, we're all building a relationship together, one that even I didn't have with them before. But this go around with Angel, you know, I really do feel great about the future, and hopeful, you know, about having that one big happy family with hers and ours. But, you know, one family at a time.
Yeah. One family at a time. But just, I would say, you know, for you guys out there, you know, just, you know, if you're going through this or something similar, whatever, you know, just keep doing you, you know, because it really is about you and your partner, and everything else, you know, comes second, honestly. So, you know, if you have family that's, you know, it's difficult, you know, coming together, you know, you may have to take a step back and just love them all from a distance. And, you know, with time, things change. And that's one thing we've learned. Time changes things. And, you know,
Yeah, it definitely helps with the healing factor.
with the
But
healing, yes. So we're just hopeful. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
yeah, and I think that's the best approach to go about it too. You just gotta stay optimistic, you know, because any other way, it's not right to feel negative all the time, and you're not gonna get your desired effect, and you're gonna feel crappy all at the same time. So, you know, just stay in it with a positive attitude, and, you know, realize what you have. You know, your beautiful relationship with your other, and, you know, the love is going to outweigh everything. You know, the family is going to come around and understand that, and I mean, we're definitely living proof of that.
Yeah. So it's just, it's going to come. It'll come. I think I'm hopeful, and I'm hopeful for other couples out there, you know, to just keep on loving each other and keep on just keeping the lines of communication open and understanding and being patient, because it's going to take a lot of patience to, you know, deal with the outside factors, even from, you know, your friends, family, even society, even. So just be patient, and a lot of times you may have to drop people, because I know I had to drop a lot of my friends. I don't know what it was, but my friends, they all just fell off when I got with Donny, and you know, it really hurt me really, really bad. And I think it was just, man, it was a really hard thing to deal with, because those were my girls. I thought they were going to be at my wedding, my bridesmaids, you know, maid of honor, stuff like that, you know, the whole nines. But it's like they just weren't happy for me at all. And I mean, one by one, they all just started to just drop. They just stopped talking to me. We didn't argue. We didn't. Well, there was no quarreling, nothing. You know, they just stopped talking to me. And yeah, that was just, and you know, that was just it. And during this time where we were on our break from YouTube, you know, I got reacquainted with a couple of them, and you know, I was trying to rekindle the relationship, but it just wasn't there. Like, I feel like the relationship wasn't genuine anymore. And you know how you just feel when someone is just not genuine, and they are just there to gather information about what's going on in your life, what you're doing, how your relationship is going, what's not going right, and you know, just so they can just have information and talk about it and gossip to other people. And that's what I was feeling with that friendship.
You're dealing with frenemies, man.
Yeah, I definitely
really
had
what it was.
a lot of frenemies. And so I think that really depressed me for a while during this break, and just letting go of those relationships and stuff like that. So it was crazy. It was crazy. One of them even said that, you know, before, you know, when they were introduced to Donny, she didn't like him at all. She didn't like him at all. And it was a Hispanic chick. It was Hispanic, and she wanted me to be with a black guy. She wanted me to be with a black guy mostly, and I found that to be strange. And then she also had this tip where she was like, you know, well, I just see you as my single friend. And I thought that was just that was the most shadiest shit I've ever heard in my life.
That's messed up.
I have never, but
that's messed up. How are you gonna, my single friend? Like,
but anyway, but you know, needless to say, we're not friends anymore. But
yeah, she hadn't even met me. I did nothing to her wrong, and already she hates me. So, but that's cool.
And when she did meet you, she was,
oh my god,
mean, yeah.
First time I came over there, Angel brought me over, and we were just there for like literally a few minutes because she was picking up something from her house, and I was just standing there, and she pops around the corner and just gives me this stone cold face and just keeps walking. Like I've never been treated like that in my life. It was just pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, very. I had never seen her act like this before. So it was such a huge surprise to me. And I was like, what was that back there, bro? I'm like, you were being so rude. And I just think that beyond that point, she kept trying to introduce me to other guys. She just kept trying to introduce me to other guys. And one guy she introduced me to was some Hispanic guy, and he had been to rehab, and you know, he was on drugs and stuff. And I'm like, wow, you know, why would you introduce me to this person, or try to even?
She don't care.
You know,
she don't care.
Put this person in my. I don't know, in my vicinity. But anyway, long story short, we're not friends anymore. And it's just, it was a lot going on during this long period of being off YouTube. We don't have our dog anymore. You know,
That was
oh,
a pretty sad fiasco. Basically, couldn't really keep him at my mom's and brother's house, and that was really unfortunate. So we ended up giving away to one of my friends.
yes, we had to give her away because she's one of those dogs where, you know, she likes love all the time. She wants attention all the time.
She's a Pomchi, super super needy.
She's super super needy, but she's the sweetest, lovingest dog that you could ever probably come across. And we just she wanted attention at all times, and we just couldn't because we were busy trying to find get our apartment together, trying to get things situated with our move, and it just wasn't working out. It just wasn't working out. So we had to give her away. And that was another thing that was my baby, and that was our baby. We had her from when she was a puppy, and you know, and then she turned a year, and
A little over a year.
a little over a year, yeah. And you know, I was so sad. I think I cried a lot. I cried a lot.
Yeah, Angel especially was super devastating. So, I mean, I think she's barely kind of getting over it now. But but that was very devastating, honestly, because we love Makoto lots.
A lot, yeah. And I think once we did move into our apartment, you know, things got a whole lot better, and it just got a whole lot better. And then this cat, it's so weird, so random, but this cat kind of came along.
Yeah.
And she just kind of like imprinted on us, like from the start.
From the get-go. Like the moment we moved into these apartments here, you know, there's a stray orange cat. We started to name her Honey.
Because she's so, I don't know, she's sweet, but she's so sassy. Can we get this straight? She's sassy, but she is very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And she just kind of like came up to Donny first.
Yeah,
and
she was in front of our sliding door glass mirror, and she was just kind of stretching up on the glass.
Trying to get in. So
I'm like, oh my gosh, who does that?
So like, okay, we let her in, and we started to feed her. And I think that really helped with the healing process with Makoto as far as having a pet, because you know, that was just like letting go of a baby or of sorts, you know. But the cat, our new little friend definitely helped.
Yeah, Honey is so sweet.
She's very sweet.
Very cute, but damn, she is such a bitch sometimes. Oh my god. So sassy.
She can be very sassy. I just think I have a better understanding of her because she is a female, and babe, you have your moment. But she's so cool. She's so cool. But I think, you know, pretty much other than that, I think that's pretty much it as far as that. And I don't know if anybody else, any of you females out there have this issue, but I was also dealing with this issue as well. It's called polycystic ovary syndrome or something like that, where you have long stretches of not having your menstrual cycle. And that was causing a lot of issues with my hormones. And I think that is what it really aided in, you know, my depression, I feel like, in that 6 months that we were away, because I just couldn't, for a while, for a minute, I just couldn't like get myself together. And I'm like, why can I not get myself together, and like, why, what's going on with my body? My body was all out of whack, and just, doing weird things. And so I'm like, okay, I need to go to the doctor. I need to figure out what's going on. And I'm like, okay, this is what's going on. And I'm still figuring out things with my doctor, and trying to figure out what I can do to, remedy this type of issue. I don't know if you ladies have this issue or know of anyone who has this issue. If you have any info, drop it down in that chat, because it's kind of it's a weird syndrome. And I if I really think about it, I've had it since I was a young girl, actually. So it's probably just something that I've just had that is just really, really long overdue. And now that in my adulthood, it's kind of showing up and really affecting me, sometimes negatively, actually. So, but things are getting better as far as me seeing the doctor and stuff like that. But I'll keep you guys posted on that. But you guys, if you have any questions for us,
yeah, I've been just smiling throughout this video, just looking at your comments here. You guys are just, and we miss you guys so much
oh
too.
my God,
Really.
you guys are so sweet. Let me see. Oh, Jackie, yes, I have it. That's what my doctor is going to give to me as well, because she was like, the birth control will definitely balance you out.
I'll regulate and balance you out.
Yes.
Get you back to normal.
That's like the first step that she was telling me about. So I'm going to be looking into that. But if anyone has any questions that they may have for us, you can definitely drop them down in the chat, and we'll start answering, as we go. Let's see. Okay.
You trying to do?
Okay. I'm gonna get to the sticky notes.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What are you doing, buddy?
I'm trying to get to the sticky notes. But okay, someone had we answered that question already, actually, with the family thing from Tumblr. So you can go ahead.
Be Positive asks, when are you planning to have a family? Oh man. Honestly, I can see us having a family in the next few years. That's a big step, but we talk about it pretty often. We're looking forward to it. We're excited about it. So yeah, soon.
Well,
we'll see what happens in the coming years. Right? All right.
We'll see what happens. But Donny has a very small family, so I think a kid would definitely change the dynamics in your family a lot.
Oh man, completely. Like, wow, that would make my mom a grandmother for the first time. I'll be a dad. Shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would definitely be a big game changer around.
Because my family, my family is a bit more
big. It's pretty big.
Yeah, to babies, it's more. Yeah, I guess my family's more medium to me, because I've seen some really big families, but my family's more medium, and we do have a good bit of babies.
Babies. Yeah, we don't.
So I've been around babies all my life, so it's.
Yeah, I'm the complete opposite. Just a small family, no cousins, uncles, none of that. No little nephews, nieces, none of that. So I never really grew up around babies or kids. So pretty much the youngest person around me was my younger sister, And
let me look, and I'm looking in the chat. Let's see. Hey Kings 043 from the UK. What's up? What's up?
UK on the map.
And let me see. Hey Lex. Oh, thank you, Lex. Thank you for your prayers. We really appreciate them, hon. Oh, any TV series are we into?
We've been watching a few.
I got him.
Oh my god.
I got him. This is a guilty pleasure. This is such a guilty pleasure.
Very.
I got him hooked on Love and Hip Hop, that series, because he was definitely not into
Like none of that.
none of it.
None of that.
No reality TV. But it's such a guilty pleasure for me because I know it is like ratchet. It's ratchet, y'all. Like, that's not even. It's ratchet.
Yeah, you can't get around that.
So, but I definitely we've been watching Love and Hip Hop, that hip hop, the New York series, Atlanta series, Hollywood. So, that's our show, low key.
Yeah.
Low key, high key.
Yeah.
That's the show. So, what other ones? Oh, Black Ink Crew.
Oh yeah, that's
like number one.
We're definitely on that one.
Yeah, that's like number one. Black Ink Crew, New York, the original one, and Chicago. So I like them all. I like them all. Any other shows? Oh, babe, you got into
What?
Babe is into LA Hair. He's into LA Hair, and
I don't know why. Hey, guilty pleasure. What can I say?
Because you ask about LA Hair a lot. You ask about LA Hair a lot. That's like one of your shows you like.
I guess.
I like it too because it's my show. I love Kim Kimble, but but let's see. Any more questions?
Man, we haven't been on forever. Seriously, miss you guys a lot. So
yes, and we do have. We'll definitely be having more, videos coming up in the future because we have some new projects that we are working on right now as far as content for our channel. So just be on the lookout for it because we're definitely not going to be taking any long breaks or exoduses anymore. So
yeah, and lately we've been partnering up with other people too, like CK.
Chrislyn, if you guys know Chrislyn Carrollton, the girl who swirls, that's she is awesome. She is so awesome. If you guys have not seen that docu-series that she just did on Asian men, how to date, and
pros and cons
of dating Asian men. If you haven't seen that, check it out. Definitely check it out because there's so much information in that series, as well as she really got down to the nitty gritty. She asked some really good questions of us.
Yeah, she featured us and really grilled us on some stuff. So check it out.
Check it out. She's awesome. Her channel's awesome. You know her. I know you guys know her. But so, would you guys do reaction videos? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, I can definitely see us doing some of that.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
We've thought about doing reaction videos, but I've seen so many reaction videos. I kind of thought it would be more so oversaturated, maybe. I don't know.
But hey,
I don't know.
we're definitely open to it.
We're definitely open to it. And since Lacey, you said it, we probably will go ahead and do one. Just
for Lacey.
Just for Lacey.
I think so. I think so.
Oh, and Jackie asks, "Hey Jackie, favorite song at the moment?"
Oh, what's that? The one by J Rock with Kendrick Lamar.
Oh,
Black. Oh, what was that? Where Kendrick starts it. Oh my God, tip my tongue. What's that?
Oh my God. It's the one by Black Hippie Crew. It's by J Rock, and it's featuring the Black Hippie Crew.
Hold up, let me find this real quick.
What's the name of the song? Oh my God! Like
what?
Vice City. Yeah.
Yeah, let's play some of it.
No, you can't play some.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. No,
You can't.
no.
No, you
Yeah.
cannot play.
Y'all can check it out yourselves.
You can check it
It's what
out.
you can do.
But
No lawsuits here, please.
no lawsuits, no copywriting, no copyright. Okay, go back to the hands. Okay. All right, and okay, favorite song for me. Ooh, I have a lot.
Yeah, you've been on a.
I have a
like,
lot.
a few songs that you've been rotating a lot lately. What are they
I've been rotating. I don't know if you guys are into EDM or like house music, or house music, progressive music, but I really like Elephant, or maybe
called?
Elephant.
Elefante. Just Elefante.
Elephant, whatever. And I've really been liking his music, Closer and Catching On. I think that's the name of it. I know he's on SoundCloud, so you maybe want to check him out. But what's another song? I really like Sango.
Oh
like,
yeah, real big on Sango, baby.
I believe he's Dominican, and I freaking love his music. His music is so good. Like you just want to get up and do the bachata, like you want to do something.
They do make it groove, though,
yeah,
seriously.
I love it. So, but let me see.
Lex Ferry asks, would you guys ever do a kiss or diss, smash or pass video for fun? Celebrity edition.
Ooh,
To be honest, I don't really care much about celebrities. they're just everyday people, they do nothing for me. But would I do a video about kiss or diss, smash or pass? I never heard of that challenge before, but hey, what do you think, babe?
I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen it, and I don't know, because I don't have any like celebrity crushes or anything. So I mean, it could be something out there. We have to put these ideas down in our pad. We definitely want to be thinking about some of these ideas that you guys are shooting out to us. And if you guys want to see videos from us that you or maybe topics that you would like us to talk about, definitely let us know. Put them in the chat, and we'll sift through them and make some new videos from them.
Yeah, we read through all your comments.
Yeah.
I mean, it really brightens up our day.
Yeah.
Just love it.
Hey, Lexus Boo. Do you guys like to travel, and if so, where? CCB asks, do you guys like to travel, and if so, where?
I haven't really traveled, but I know I would love to. That's something on my bucket list. I definitely want to, explore and experience the world. Check out, get acquainted culturally with everywhere. Try different foods. That's my main thing. I'm such a foodie. I'm just
he loves to eat.
He
loves to eat, but he packs on no pounds. Like,
yeah, what can I say?
Lucky.
It's my gift. It's my curse. But hey, works out.
But I definitely, as far as in the United States, I definitely want to visit LA, in San Francisco. I definitely want to visit Portland, DC as well, Florida. I've been to Atlanta. I lived in Atlanta for a while I was going to university up there. I was going to Atlanta University up there, and I loved it. Atlanta it reminded me a lot of home because I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. So yeah, Atlanta felt like almost like home, almost. But as far as out of the country, definitely want to go to Japan, Tokyo. I want to go to Maldives.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
That's beautiful.
Maldives looks like an oasis almost. I don't know, but I want to go there.
I want to check out Amsterdam. I heard it's really beautiful and chill.
Yeah, I heard that it's super chill there, and it's really beautiful there as well. Let me see what else. I want to go to Florence.
Yeah.
Florence. I think it's beautiful. So I think it's beautiful. But
We definitely will, man.
and let me see what else. What else? Lex Ferry said, "What are some of your favorite foods?" Man, there's so many.
I think hands down, pho is probably the most easiest, best, complete everything you can have. I can have that every day. Is it because I'm Vietnamese? I don't know. I think I have pho broth running through my veins or something.
I love. Well, he put me on pho because I had never had pho before or Vietnamese food before meeting him, and that's why I find it to be so funny because there's such a huge community of Vietnamese people in New Orleans. So, and I never had the food before. But I love Vietnamese food. I love pho. I love the various rice plates. I freaking love roast duck. If you guys have ever had
Chinese roast duck,
you gotta have roast duck. And I'm not talking about that imitation shit. You guys have to go to the restaurants where they have the ducks hanging.
cash only type of places.
Cash only. Cash only.
That's legit right there.
So
no, but for real, like a good piece of advice, if you're dining at an Asian place or whatnot, if you want some real authentic food and you're at a Chinese restaurant, look for other Chinese people in the restaurant.
Yeah.
So if there's a bunch of like white folks, for instance, or whatever, it's just most likely they're cooking for them as opposed to being more authentic. So, just be aware of that.
Yeah. And don't go to Chinese restaurants near closing because the food is not going to be as good.
Yeah, they're cleaning up. They're ready to go. So just not before closing time.
Okay. And what places do you like to eat at in your area?
Well, just going off of the Chinese food, First Chinese Barbecue, hands down, is the best around here. Like nothing else compares. We were actually in Fresh Chinese Barbecue one time eating. I mean, food's on point and delicious every time.
Every time.
So we heard this this white couple, older white couple, in front of us, the very next booth over, and we heard the lady ordering. With the waitress talking about, well, does that come with fried? I want that to come with fried rice. And here, you actually have to order fried rice.
Fried rice is
white rice comes with your entree, but she wanted fried rice to come with it, but that's different. It's its own different entree. And so when the waitress walked off, she turned to her husband and said, "We should have went to Pei Wei."
Pei Wei is so
Americanized.
So Americanized.
Yeah.
It's so Americanized. But Fresh Chinese Barbecue on Greenville is excellent. We recently just found this Korean barbecue place called Joy Kitchen.
Yeah.
And it's delicious. The bulgogi is so good, y'all. It's so good. What else? What else? Since we don't eat seafood anymore, and that's so hard. We don't eat seafood anymore. So, but the best place that we found,
pork.
We don't eat pork anymore. Yeah, we don't eat seafood or pork anymore. But the best place for seafood that I found, and I'm from New Orleans, so I'm a harsh critic on seafood. The best place in Texas, in Dallas, I would say, is what's the name of it?
Not talking about boiling.
But the boiling crab, yes, it's called the boiling crab. You're gonna wait. If you better get there early, as soon as they open, because the line is always stretched. Like,
actually, it's always stretched at all times. So
it's always
it's that's just a testament to how delicious it is.
So good. Like the seafood, the crabs, the crawfish, potatoes, every freaking thing is good.
Yeah,
everything. So, but I think that's the restaurants that we frequent.
Yeah, for the most part. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We actually try to cook at home as often as we can. It's just so much cheaper and healthier. So that's the route we try to take, but obviously we're a couple lazy people too, so we end up eating. And you know, we just love to eat out too, you know. It's just a great experience. And I love food, what can I say? Let's go out. Let's go out.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and let me see. Someone asks, um, how old are we? CCB. Oh my God, you're not supposed to ask a lady's age, CC.
I'll chime in.
But I'm just messing. I'm messing.
I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm actually 31. Even though people still think I'm in high school or like 18.
Yeah, I'm Donny's 31 and I am 27. 27 now.
Yep.
27.
Fountain of youth going out of me, right?
Well, it's the G, you know, black on crack. What's the saying for Asian?
I don't know.
Asians know black. You know, so whatever.
Asian persuasion.
Asian people, what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever.
That's you. Dude.
That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
Oh. Mm. Okay, what editing software do we use? Okay, Lex Ferry asks, what editing software do we use? When I am editing the videos, I am using Adobe Premiere Pro CC. It is by far the best editing software to me. It just is. Before that, on a more cheaper scale, I was using
Cyberlink?
Cyberlink, something like that, or yeah, Cyberlink, and it was okay and it got the job done. But the best one on the market to me is definitely Adobe Premiere Pro CC. And would you ever? Okay, and Lex Ferry also asked, would you guys ever do mukbang on your channel?
Not sure what that is. You know
What's that? What is that?
Sorry. TCB goes.
Well,
you guys look so young. Yeah. Yep.
It's okay.
Let's
actually look up what
Google what mukbang is.
What is that Vietnamese or Korean? It's Korean.
Is an online broadcast in which a host eats large quantities of food while interacting with the audience. You know, I heard a bunch of like Japanese girls like to do stuff like
It's actually a meal. It's a food. It's
oh.
a food. No, baby, it's a food.
You're just basically eating in front of people. Yeah.
Oh, really? Is that what it is?
Yeah, you're just eating a lot of food in front of people.
Oh my God, really?
Hey, you know, I actually was thinking about doing like another channel of just me eating foods and doing the same thing pretty much and just rating the place, but you know, that's just an idea. A mukbang or mukbang, I hope I'm saying that right.
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't know. That seems like so much to have all that food every day.
Well, I mean, I guess for this challenge, you would do it. You would have a bunch of food and eat it. Would you?
I'm not gonna say that I won't. I
mean, I think on a good day, if we're like hungry, it means eating show. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Okay. So, I think we would. I think we would do that. We may have to buy a bunch of stuff and eat it.
Well, she's talking about is showing off your food.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess
maybe like show off my cooking skills, right?
Oh, and then you eat it.
Maybe.
Okay.
You know, yeah. We're gonna keep that on the back burners for now, for sure. Yeah. Jackie Ortiz, does Donnie speak fluent Vietnamese? I speak fluent enough in the house. Honestly, just growing up, we've only spoke Vietnamese only in the house, and really, it was towards our parents, our mom and dad. So between the siblings, we would speak English. You know, school, in public, English. So growing up, you know, that's the extent of my Vietnamese skills. It's very moderate.
When are
Hey,
you?
but actually, I want to add though, you know, growing up with other Vietnamese friends, and I try to talk to them in Vietnamese. They always poke fun of me. I have, I guess I'm just so Americanized, and I don't have that accent. So
I think that's why he doesn't really speak Vietnamese, like, cause I asked him to, and Babe was kind of like,
I be showing you words.
you show me words, but you don't be like, I be wanting him to do
Baby
like,
steps, baby. Baby steps.
I be wanting him to like do like full on sentences, full on paragraphs, and let me hear what it sounds like coming from a male, but I think he's still a bit shy.
Yeah, you know, English is my language of preference, but you know, if I really had to, I'll struggle my way through some Vietnamese with you.
Okay, and let me see. When are you? Okay, Lexus Boo asks, when are you guys going to do challenges, and what kind of challenges do you think in the future of doing? We actually, we've
Yeah,
actually,
we have a few different, you
we've
know,
actually done one already. We've done a challenge already.
which one?
I think it's the 1, 2, 3 tag. I think we did. We have to actually post that one because we did the couples 1, 2, 3 tag, I believe.
Oh, we haven't posted
And we
it?
didn't post that, so we
Okay.
have to post that one up for you guys. Um, as far as any other challenges,
I'm sure we'll you know, we'll do one here and there.
yeah,
I mean, we're not exclusive to anything, so we're definitely open to it. We actually have a few different video ideas or series for our channel. I don't want to give out any details, but that's coming too. That's in the works, so that should be fun.
yeah, it should be fun. So we have a lot of couple of different like projects that we have that's gonna be, I don't know, just adding a bit more to our channel, other than our topic videos, and just we're gonna be doing more vlogging too, because
Yeah.
that's like another thing that I miss doing. I only did so little of it, but I do like doing vlogging, so that'll be coming more so in the future too.
And one of the big issues right now is our main camera. The focus isn't working, so it's in the shop being repaired. And that's, you know, we're not really able to do a lot of videos without that.
Yeah, so
that's kind of slowing us down a little bit, to be honest. But once that's up, you know, we do have other products and services we want you guys to check out too. So that's really exciting. That's coming as well.
Yeah, so right now we will, if we're going to be posting videos, it'll definitely be from either our webcam or it'll be live, like how we are doing now. Hey Black Rose Beauty, welcome. Okay. Would you teach your children? So, are you going to teach her? I want our kids to know how to speak Vietnamese. And
yes, that's a big yes.
Yes.
And I'm not going to stop it at just that. I want my child to be exposed to like Spanish too, honestly, and other languages. Because my game plan is to really expose my baby child to so much, because at that point they're like a sponge, and you know, the more you pour into them, the better the outcome. You know, they're going to be well equipped when they're like 1 or 2. But definitely Vietnamese, English, Spanish for sure.
Yeah, definitely. How often do you plan to post videos? We're actually looking into doing like once a week.
Yeah.
Like a video once a week, something like that, like every Thursday or something like that. So we are looking to have a more consistent schedule, and then ahead in the future for you.
Yeah, we gotta work out that kink as well, but we're definitely going to be getting on a more consistent daily schedule.
Yeah, definitely getting more consistent with posting videos, because I definitely have to get more organized with that, because I'm back in school now, and
yeah, our schedules are changing big time, and Angel's going back to school, our work and everything else, and you know, between videotaping and other side projects and work, we're trying to find a healthy balance for our lives, and and really get that scheduling down for you guys.
Yeah, so that we won't be away from you all long and things like that. So we're really trying to really lock down on a day, which is like Thursday, which is really what we're looking at, to post a video every Thursday a week.
Lex Ferry asks, you guys should set up a GoFundMe account so you can purchase a new camera. I never thought about that.
Never thought about that. Never thought about that.
I think you can donate to us somewhere on this channel somewhere.
But I never thought about doing it.
GoFundMe.
Never thought about that, but we'll definitely look into it.
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't really see myself doing that. I don't know about that.
That's a new one. That's a new one. I never really go on GoFundMe. I've seen GoFundMes. Now, actually, I donated to a GoFundMe before. It was for this girl on Tumblr, something like that. So I donated to it because her story was very touching. Like, I don't know, but
Momo Bear Mo, much love to you, a lovely couple. Hey, thank you so much,
thank
Momo.
you. Hope we didn't miss any of you guys' questions.
Take a few more questions. Take us to 7 here.
Oh man. Oh, Candy Dreamy says, I have PCOS. Start with birth control pills. If that doesn't help, try progesterone every 2 to 3 months. Some doctors will put you on metformin to stimulate your ovaries. I also just learned that an IUD also helps. Thank you for that information. Thank you.
That's great help. Thank you, Candy.
Thank you, Candy, for that, because I've been looking up things for myself so I can learn about what this condition is, because I'm just at the beginning stages of it. So thank you for that. Thank you. What are you going to school for? Oh, CCBX. I'm going to school for network engineering. So right now I am going to school for Cisco routing and switching, and it's really fucking hard.
Hey man, those certificates aren't easy.
But so that's what I'm going to school for, network engineering, and I've been in the IT field for about the past 5 years now. So I just really decided to just really hone in on this really good skill that I have, and just get some respect on my name.
Yeah. Respect on your name.
Get some respect on my name.
Yeah.
But yes, that's what I'm going to school for, CCB. Okay. Okay. Let me see if there are any more questions.
Hey, I gotta say, this is pretty awesome being live with our audience. I mean, this is a first time experience. We effed up royally our first time. Our audio and video wasn't working. That was so embarrassing.
It was such a disaster, man.
We were so disappointed. And yeah, for the next several hours, I was just nonstop trying to figure it out. And yep.
I was frustrated. I had to go sit in the corner for a minute. I had to just go sit down for a minute because I'm like, oh my God, our subbies is going to hate us because we said we were going to have our live chat this day, and now we're not having it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, all of our subscribers are going to be gone in the morning.
But I'm really glad we were able to get it going. And, this is really fun. It's awesome.
And thank you guys for sticking it out with us.
Yeah.
Truly, we really appreciate it.
Much, much love. For real.
Thank you. Let me see if there's any. Is that a lot of math? Okay, CCB says.
Is that a lot of math? I'm going for computer engineering right now, and it's a lot of math.
Yes, it is a lot of freaking math. It's a
lots.
lot of freaking math, and I don't even like math. I don't even like math. I'm more of an English, creative girl, because on the outside of doing this, because I'm a Gemini, so I have different parts of my brain. So this part of my brain, I guess this caters to is it the left side? the left side of my brain, and the right side of my brain is more artistic because I do photography on as a hobby. So, you know, I think it's just I'm just trying to work both of my brains here. But yes, it is a lot of math. And Lex Ferry, I thank you for that. I'll definitely keep that in mind because it's a lot of freaking math. And
Yeah. Any help is
any
definitely
help,
appreciated.
any help is
I know it.
appreciated.
I know that.
So thank you, honey. Thank you.
I think that's about time, babe.
But since there are no more questions in the chat, it was so nice catching up with you guys, and I'm so happy that you guys are in the chat, and you've joined us for this little live stream.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, just kind of
and
interacting with you guys.
And there's a whole lot more that's going to be coming in the future, in the next coming weeks and stuff like that. Wait.
Candy Dreamy said,
"Don't crack. If Asians don't raisin." I like that. Wait. I need to laugh at that because that is awesome. Asians don't raisin. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Nice.
Nice, baby.
That's how we're gonna end it. That's how we're
gonna end it on that note because that's nice. We need to coin that on the shirt.
Help candy corn. Let's copyright it real quick. Okay.
But guys, it was so lovely catching up with you all. Check us out on our social media. We gotten back more into our Facebook and Snapchat and things like that. I really would say that we update our Facebook more so now, and
yeah, we respond on that. So if you got any questions
most
or
of
any,
Facebook, y'all.
Yeah, you got any like suggestions or videos you want to watch or topics, just shoot us a line.
Yeah, shoot us a line on Facebook.
Drop us a comment on here.
Yeah, or in our topics, I mean, not in our topics, in our comment section. If you have any ideas for us or topics that you want us to talk about, just drop it down and we'll throw it in the mix. But thank you guys for joining us. If you like this video, of course, like it and subscribe.
Subscribe if you're not. You know the deal.
But it was so lovely seeing you guys again, and we're going to be seeing you guys pretty soon.
Yeah,
so be on the lookout. Bye.
All right, guys. Take care.